All right, so before I even get started, Grand Rising, good afternoon, and good evening. Whatever time you click on this reading is the right time for you, and I thank you in advance for your viewership and support. If you've already watched my Tupac and Joe Biden, My Ambition of a Writer reading, President Joe Biden, My Ambitions of a Writer reading, then this is a part 2. This reading is going to be on the energy around the interview between President Joe Biden and Marion Suge Knight on what Suge knows about Puffy and his involvement in the possible murder investigation into Tupac's death, Tupac Amaru Shakur. Now, me personally, I know that this is something that's attached to something greater, okay? So I'm not going to be surprised if Suge is offered a very handsome offer for a very, very explosive testimony. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and tap into this energy so that I can get a reading on what's to come from this possible interview. Now, mind you, it's already in the Associated Press. If you Google this, you're going to see that President Joe Biden has already planned to meet with Suge Knight to talk to him about Puffy's possible involvement. You don't believe me? Pause this video, go look it up. For the rest of you who've already been following me with this, let's get it. Show me the energy around President Joe Biden going to see Suge Knight. What are the intentions or the energy around this meeting? Baby, listen. First card out. 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords in the upright is imprisonment, entrapment, being stuck. Allegedly, 10 times over, a strong allegedly, y'all. For all YouTube intents and purposes. This looks like President Joe Biden is going to offer Marion Suge Knight a commuted sentence, better known as a pardon, for information if it pans out in this investigation. My spirit guides ain't playing, y'all. I just happen to be up because I can't sleep. Baby, listen. I usually don't do cards in reverse in my deck, but I'm going to acknowledge this and I'm going to turn this around. Okay? You see this? King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So King of Swords is like someone who is business-minded, someone who is a truth teller, someone who is, very astute. Queen of Wands in reverse is a very loose woman, someone who possibly can do spell work and be very, very manipulative. So to see that combination in reverse, that is a very sinister energy. Why are we tapping into that sinister energy? 5 of Pentacles. This is someone being broke or broken out in the cold. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. That's like being king of the hill, going to the bottom of the hill. Okay. The Star, which is hope, contract, negotiation, and agreement. Also by Aquarius season, which goes all the way up until February, right? Five of Wands. This is a card of fighting. And if you pay attention, because I'm using, hold on. I know people who follow me like to know what decks I use. So this is the deck that I'm using. Influence of the Angels Tarot by Jody Bog. Honey, listen, I need you to have an easier name to say. Jody Boginski Barbieski. Barbiesi. I tried. Listen, I did. I tried. Y'all heard me? Y'all probably tried to read it too. Five of Wands. This is fighting. So this is feeling like the Hermit. This is Suge's energy. It's like he's going into, you know, his mind. He's thinking, you know, what do I gain, or, you know, what do I lose in this situation? I can stay in here, or I can say whatever needs to be said, and I can get out of here. How does this affect me either way? Six of Wands, moving forward towards victory. Y'all, that last reading already threw me for a loop, because when I first saw that, I said, this can't be real, and it is. They're offering Suge a very, very real chance, allegedly. Okay, we got to put that allegedly in there. They're offering him a very real chance at freedom, walking out, regaining his life, or at least being able to rebuild his life and to monetize his story. Because coming out of this, people are going to want to interview him. They're going to pay him to hear his story. If he does this right, he'll never be broke again, because he can monetize his voice by telling his story, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Good Morning America, you name it. I mean, I would hit all the big circuits, do all the major interviews, make them pay me millions to tell my story, and then start my own social media and go live and kick it with people, which will pay in itself. But that's just me. Nine of Swords. So there's heavy anxiety around this, because Nine of Swords is, you know, not being able to rest, keeping you up at night, being very deep in, you know, your thoughts, contemplating. Three of Pentacles. But this is negotiations, agreements, and contracts, you know, coming into effect. Because Three of Pentacles in the regular Lenormand is, you know, people going into marriage. They're going to the chapel. They're going before an officiate. They're going to get married. So this is a possible alleged agreement that is going to be had. That's going to be, you know, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you need? Give me what I need. I can give you what you want, allegedly. Y'all. Judgment. Okay. So Judgment is the final card. This is Gabriel blowing his horn. This is God coming down himself, giving Gabriel the order to blow his horn. So I converse, you know, quite regularly with my viewers, right? And in my community chat, it was me and two of the ladies who both spoke on a potential pardon. One lady said that he already said he's not going to talk, and I told her, I said that's before the president got involved, and I told her I felt like this could be, hinting at a possible commuted sentence, possibly a pardon, and boom, it came out the first few cards. And then another lady said it as well. Yeah, don't be surprised if this is what they offer him, where they either give him time served or he gets out in a couple years, or Biden does for him what Trump did before he got out of office and says, okay, when I'm on my way out of office, you're going to be on your way out of jail. Like I said, I usually don't do cards in reverse in my deck. Look at this, 10 of Wands in reverse. That's burdens falling off your shoulders. I'm going to turn that around. But yeah, he's offering him a very attractive offer, allegedly, to tell the truth, his side of the story. Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. This is, word getting around about possible collaboration, contract negotiation, and agreement. Rumor has it, okay? Five of Pentacles. We already know that's the have and the have-nots, the ostracized energy. Knight of Pentacles. Things moving accordingly, but slowly, slow and steady, okay? But we know what they say about slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. So it could be one of those things to where we'll offer you, allegedly, a deal contingent on the information you give us. If the information you gives us pans out, you're getting out. If it doesn't, then we can act like we never spoke. Two of Wands. So he has the choice to make, because this is an opportunity that brings him hope for a future, hope for possibly getting out. And this is like he's fighting, he's juggling with the idea, he's grappling with the idea of what should I do? Do, I talk? Do I say something? Because, I don't want to be out here on no sucker shit. Or do I say what I need to say? Going to yourself, thinking. Because the hermit is someone who goes into seclusion, and they do a lot of reflection, and they come out enlightened. They come out a scholar. So he's thinking about what's the best way to handle this. Wounded warrior. It's like, I've been through so much. I've spent all these years in here. I'm beaten down. I've literally get up and I fight every day to push my way through this situation. And you offering me freedom. What do I do? Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is looking at, this looks, I think I'm going to look at this. I'm going to, get this to once over. Seven of Cups, considering your options, but having deep anxiety. This feels like, I can have my freedom, but at the same time, I'm a street nigga, so I don't want to break the code. I don't want to, be out here on no sucker shit. But at the same token, this could change my life. So, at the end of the day, what do I do? because this is a new opportunity. Page of Pentacles. New opportunity. New way of approaching things. New way of life. I'm really flirting with this energy of telling the truth, allegedly. That's what I'm getting. Y'all, this is a series I never on my life thought that I would ever do. And if you're watching this, please stay tuned because Puffy is up next. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, you know, Suge don't know if he can trust this because this feel like some sneaky energy. It's like, what's in it for y'all? Like, what is this really about? Like, y'all could have solved this a long ass time ago, or, you know, whatever have you. Like, why are you coming to me now? Why now? What is this, right? The Devil, Seven of Pentacles. So this is like obsessing over, you know, sowing seeds for a bigger harvest. Like, you know, if I give y'all what y'all want, how is this going to grow and benefit me? Like, what type of energy is going to come out of this that's going to feed me for the future? And y'all got to understand, should get out. this gonna change the landscape, honey. This gonna change the landscape. Ace of Pentacles. This looks like this is a solid offer. Ace of Pentacles is that big money, that big buck. This is that offer or that money you can count on, you can depend on. So, y'all, allegedly, because I got to keep using these allegedlys for all YouTube's intents and purposes, don't be surprised if Suge is home after Christmas. Between this Christmas to the next. Seven of Swords, the Tower, and the Lovers. So this is like, you know, secretly going through something that's literally turning your world upside down, and then considering collaborating, going into agreement, because the Star is hope. Two of Wands is making a choice. Baby, hold on. There we go. Everything I keep saying, everything I keep seeing is showing me that Puffy may need to really consider getting his affairs in order and counting his days. Listen, this Ace of Pentacles comes out under the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So this is fighting with the idea, juggling about it, and then boom, you realize that this is a solid offer. King of Cups. This is feeling very deeply about a situation, but not letting on to anybody to let them know how deeply this affects you. I don't know Suge's sign, y'all, so if you know it, please drop it down below. Let me know, because that would help. I don't know if he's a water sign, because that also would make sense for this King of Cups. Three of Cups. That's a card of celebration. Third party involvement that comes into his life that helps him to move forward victoriously after all these years that he's fought through in prison. I don't, how many years has he been in there, y'all? Because this is at least like 8 to 9 years. I haven't kept up. Shit, he been in there a long time. But Three of Cups is a card of third-party involvement that helps to bring celebration. Helps to manifest a magician. There go that King of Cups, comes out under the Nine of Swords, which is, you know, heavy anxiety. Seven of Cups, considering your options. Like I said, he's very vexed about this opportunity because this can change his life, but this time for the better. Like, you know, this is a man who felt like, I'm in prison, I'm going to die in prison. I done tried everything I could. I done fought. I did everything I could to get appeals. And you got to remember, this is a man who went to jail and, you know, he went to court fighting to get out, talking about his health, and he went in there talking about he was blind. I remember that one because, damn it, that threw me for a loop. I said, now when the hell he get blind? He tried everything to get out and it wasn't working. So now he's contemplating all of this, and it's like, this can't be real. But it's looking like this is a very solid offer, and it's very, very real. So let me tap into President Joe Biden's energy. I'm going to change the deck because I like to use different decks for different people so that I can pick up on each person individually. I'm literally hearing Tupac, My Ambitions as a Writer in my head as I get ready to do this Joe Biden part of the reading. That's what made me name the other reading My Ambitions as a Writer, because I was hearing that as I was preparing myself to do that reading. So I'm hearing that intro, y'all. Let's get ready. Give me the energy on President Joe Biden and his intentions on going to meet with Mary and Suge Knight. Sugar Bear to the people who, you know, were closest to him, his family. Suge to all the rest of us. Listen, Four of Pentacles. Okay? This is somebody who is very, very well set and established in their intentions. Coming in fast and swift. Sowing seeds for a bigger harvest. So, y'all, he coming in and he ain't playing. Big Joe ain't come to play. He's coming in setting a precedent. Like, this is like being in the mind of a prosecutor walking into this prison. This is what I want. This is what I need from you. And this is what I can offer you. Bottom of the deck. Strength, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups. So it's like, look, I know you've been in here hanging on. I know you got the world against you. You're looking at dying in here. I'm here to offer you a new way out. I'm floored, y'all. I am floored. I would have never thought that I would have been tapping into this. When I first saw this story on Google, I thought that it was like a meme or something. I'm like, there's no way I'm seeing this. Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is, an aggressive yet compassionate, an aggressive yet compassionate energy, because this is like Mama Bear, okay? I'm not going to play with you, but I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell you what it was and how it's going to be, okay? I'm going to tell you point blank, period. I don't care about none of that street shit, none of them politics. This is what's on the table. You give me what I want, I give you what you want. The Emperor and Temperance, bottom of the deck. Okay, Eight of Wands. He wants to move swiftly, aggressively, and he wants balance through a new beginning. Let's talk about this balance through a new beginning. King of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody that's saying that I can give you a rooted new foundation, stability. This is the Death card. Bringing whatever this current energy is to an end, transitioning this energy out. Listen, hold on. If you've been with me, you already know. If you're new to me, you're about to find out. Hold on. So I don't just read what hits the table. I read as I shuffle. So I want you to see these cards. So we've got the Six of Wands. That's moving forward from a toxic situation into calmer waters. The Hermit, which is being, ostracized by yourself. That's also another jailbird card for me. Eight of Wands, swiftly. Temperance, balance through a new beginning. So he's letting him know, if what you give me works out for me, I can transmute this sentence and set you free and send you on your way. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. He knows that Suge has something, but how does he know this? Because he seems very, very fixed on what it is that Suge knows. Why is he so fixed on what Suge knows? Okay. Why is he so fixed on what Suge knows? He wants to move forward, and this is a wish fulfillment, but also the Chariot is a vehicle. So his wish fulfillment is to tap into what Suge knows about what happened in this vehicle. The Devil, the Star, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is somebody being dogmatic, somebody who's being very, very fixed and obsessed on coming to an agreement. Because like I said before, the Star is hope. It is contract, negotiation, and agreement due to this heartbreak that came through Eight of Pentacles. Some type of working situation. So what that feels like to me is he knows something that we, the general public, don't know. And this could be something that is in a dossier from the, infamous shadow group that we all hear about, the hip hop police. It could be something in a dossier that he knows about their working relationship that is not known to the public. He definitely needs confirmation on certain things. Four of Cups. Okay, this is an unrequited offer. So he feels like Suge been sitting on something for a very long time, and him keeping his mouth shut is an unrequited offer, because you know way more than what you've been saying, and I want you to spit it out. Allegedly. What, damn it, card, get on the table however you need to. I'm trying to position these cards, y'all, to where I can, there it is, to where I can see them so that I can continue to read the past energy as I read present and future. There we go. like I said, he's coming in fast and swiftly, and here's the sun. This is the card of illumination, and also happier times coming out of things that are illuminated. So listen, this is very, very aggressive energy to get to the bottom of what needs to be known. Hold on. What did I just? Because I was going to shuffle, but I want y'all to see what I just seen. Hold on. Where is it? Doggone it. Well, it was the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So he knows the real deal behind how Suge got cut out of a lucrative deal, or how he got cut out of money. I think I know what that is. Yeah, you were sowing seeds into a bigger harvest, and then it hit heartbreak. I know exactly what this is. For people who are a little older or really know your hip hop, there was a distribution company that was going to be put together so that people who needed urban distribution could go to someone who looked like them to get distribution, and it didn't quite pan out. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. So like I said, that's Mama Bear coming to him while he is in solitude to offer him an olive branch. King of Cups, Two of Wands. He's deeply considering. This is the second deck where I'm seeing this King of Cups, Two of Wands. And look at up under the King of Cups, Justice. King of Cups, Justice, Two of Wands. Suge is very, very, very careful about how he contemplates about this. He's up and he's like, what do I do? How do I handle this? This is like a hot potato. Like, this is my freedom. What if they offer me this and then they, renege? They do this, they do that. But what if this is real? This is a heck of a conundrum, y'all. King of Pentacles. Once again, this is your blessings coming in. This is your ships coming in. Death and justice. This is a transition in justice as he knows it. So President Joe Biden is playing hardball. And like I said, I'm seeing him come to him as a prosecutor. Like, look, this is what we got. This is what I want. This is what I'm willing to offer you. This is what I need from you. If you give me X, Y, and Z, and it pans out, we're going to give you this, this, and this. I'll sign the papers. This is the date. This is how this feels. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Out of all reasons, this is the one I should have smoked a cigar on. Wow. This looks like a collaboration. Three of Pentacles has come out again in another deck. This is going into a contract negotiation and agreement, a marriage. This is two people here going before an officiate. Now, I'm willing to say that my spiritual assessment is leading me towards, if what Suge has to say adds up, They're offering a commuted sentence and an early release. I've gotten it in 2 separate decks. This is the energy that I'm pulling, allegedly. Remember, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. But the future energy that I'm getting, Suge is juggling, he's grappling, but this is looking like going into an agreement. And they're going to release him to solve this case. Now, we're looking at the world, which means this is the end of a cycle, end of an era, right? The 2 of Cups. This is the Lovers. You know, 2 of Cups is like kindred spirits almost. But this feels like, remember, this is legal, this is judicial. So this feels like this was a plan, allegedly, between vice president and president to alley-oop and slam dunk, to bring this case to a close and to bring this energy to an end. Remember, these are 2 people with prosecutory energy. I don't even know if that's a word. If it ain't, I just made it. Okay? These are 2 prosecutors at heart. But why? There's a big prize on the back end. 6 of Pentacles. What is this? Yeah, there's a big prize on the back end. I said in the last reading, beware of the Trojan horse, y'all. 10 of Wands. Okay? Ten of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a solid offer for somebody who's had all this time down, who's had the weight of the world on their shoulders. Argumentative energy, fighting. King of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Y'all, this is literally like the 2 of them go head up, man to man, eye to eye, possibly have an aggressive conversation and then come to an understanding. And this is the understanding. This is moving away from a dark, negative, toxic, chaotic situation to calmer waters in a brand new day. AKA a alleged possible commuted sentence. So I'm going to close this energy here because I got a feeling that this is going to be an extended series, and I'm going to follow it because right now I don't know why the word isn't out yet or more people don't know about this, but this is huge. This is major. Doggone it. I didn't even know that this was still in here. The Hierophant. Okay? Judge, jury, and adjudicator. 6 of Wands. Remember, the president is the highest judge, jury, and adjudicator of the land, and he himself can sign an executive order to set you free from bondage so you can leave a dark situation behind and move towards calmer waters. Man, oh man. Coming into this age of Aquarius is getting more and more interesting by the day, y'all. Thank you in advance for your viewership if you made it this far with me. And I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for all of your support. We're going to continue to follow this. I had no idea that I was going to pick up on this and, do these Tupac and Joe Biden readings, because I had other readings to knock out and I have other readings that I was going to release. I'm still going to release them because they were, subscribers' request. But I felt like this, deserved to skip amongst the lines. This deserved to get pushed to the front, so to speak. So I'm finally getting a little tired. So I'm going to go ahead and, lay it down, purify the energy around my house, and get ready for the puffy reading, guys. My angels and my spirit guides already gave me the name of that reading, and it's going to be called Deactivation Season. So without any further ado, y'all, this reading is adjourned. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you again. Talk to y'all later.